This time I'll be doing something a little more complex, making a 3-color endless loop string. This one is a commission for someone else, but I'm recording the process to show you how to handle 3 colors. My materials are 3 spools of 8125G in royal blue, black and white. I will also be using BCY 62XS serving in black and blue, just to see what it looks like when used as serving. I'm assuming you've seen my other tutorials on making bowstrings, so I'll fast forward through the process. I'm winding each color around the jig, cutting and securing the strands when I'm done. Making a 3-color string isn't much different to making a 2-color string. However, the additional color does require some more delicate work to ensure that the pattern comes out correctly. As a side note, multicolor strings are easy to work with if you have more strands. Fewer strands make it harder to get the pattern correct when the string is done. For this reason, you typically won't find more than 3 color strings if you buy from a store. You can try making them yourself, but arguably it's not worth the effort. I've actually chosen an unusual color scheme. Normally, multicolored strings have an even color distribution for a balanced pattern. However, I've decided to go for a primarily blue string with black and white stripes. This 16-strand string has 8 blue strands, 4 black strands, and 4 white strands. With all the strands around the jig, I can now rotate the yoke. It's a good idea to check the tension of the string. Any loose strands can ruin the pattern later. I now begin serving the end loop. I stop a few times to check the tension on the serving jig. I want the spool to spin loosely enough to get easily over the string, while at the same time not causing too many twists. This is, by the way, what the black and blue serving looks like. I now rotate the yoke back and cut the anchoring threads. To keep the colors separated and to remove the twists, I run the serving tool down the string and push it towards the very end. I do this again to separate the second color. I now complete the end loop. Again, I prefer to work towards the end rather than the center. Once I loop the jig around the string, I pull it taut and begin spinning away. For those who make strings, I think you'll agree with me when I say that it's absolutely mesmerizing when you get the flow right. And now the second loop. As before, I'm going to run the string tool down the string to remove the twist. This is where things get a little tedious with 3 colored strings. I have to make sure that the 3 colors are still separated throughout the remainder of the process, and that they don't get tangled up with each other. Once I have the colours flat, I can now proceed with the centre serving. If you've seen my other videos, you probably know what happens next. Again, I need to make sure the colours are separated and haven't twisted together. This step is crucial to getting a good pattern. I twist the string a few times to see how the pattern emerges. If there are any mixed strands, I pick them out and separate them until I get a clean pattern. With the colours correctly in place, I seal the deal by rubbing a thick layer of wax over the string, then pressing the wax in so that the strands are nicely coated. Once that is done, I wrap a thread around the string and run it down to clean off the excess wax and give the string its shape. I do the same for the other end, untangling the colours and checking the twist pattern. Once I'm happy with it, I'll wax it down. While I'm at it, I'm going to put on a knock set using nylon thread. This can be easily moved up or down if it isn't correct. And the string is finished. While this isn't meant for me, I decided to string it on my bow anyway to see how it looks, and it looks fantastic. Thanks for watching guys, this is NUSensei, and I'll see you next time.